Well, hello. Since I thought I was recording a while ago, this is hilarious. Okay, guys, how are we doing? Thank you for coming to my channel and watching my video. This one is 25 totally amazing real facts you have never heard. That's a long title. My name is Brenda Lovett, and this is my channel, but you didn't know facts. And I want to welcome you to my channel. And if you like my video, please hit the like button and share with your friends. It will help my algorithm, and to help my channel grow, how about hitting the subscribe button while I roll the microphone across the desk here. Yeah, I'm trying out some different things. I'm trying out some different computers. My sound is not always good, so we're going to try out different things. So I forgot, and I didn't hit the play button to record. So let's do this again. Okay, I hope everybody's well. Let's check out these totally amazing real facts you have never heard. Number one, the scientific term for brain freeze is sphenopalatine ganglion neuralgia. Okay, all my medical friends, you can tell me how bad I made that. Sphenopalatine ganglion neuralgia. That is a brain freeze. I'm just going to go with brain freeze because I will mess that way up. But that is a cool big word. Check out my new old digs. This is my room. What used to be my room. I took it back. It's mine now. What do you think? It's a little smaller, but we're working on it. And the studio we're working on in the basement. We're waiting to go get some wood now for the top of our pallets that we put down. I should show you the process, but we'll use that on another thing. Okay. So, number two. Because Canadians say sorry so much, so do I. There was a law passed in 2009 declaring that an apology cannot be used as evidence of admission of guilt. So even if you're guilty, you cannot say, I'm sorry, and get away with it. That's not going to work. You're going to have to do a little more than that. Number three. Back in the days, dinosaurs roamed the earth. There were volcanoes that were erupting on the moon. So volcanoes on the moon were erupting during the dinosaur days. I had no idea. Number four. In the periodic table, the only letter missing is the J. Did you know that? I was unaware of that one. Number five. There is a habit of highly intelligent humans being easily annoyed by people around them, but choosing to say nothing to avoid a meaningless argument. Well, I would have to not be quiet. And that meaningless argument would turn into a meaningless war, probably. I'm easily annoyed by a lot of things. And right now, one of them is me. I'm just meaningless. I would try to say nothing to avoid a meaningless argument, though. But here now, lately, in these days, not dinosaur days, I can't zip this and keep it zipped. Do you have that problem? Number six. If a polar bear and a grizzly bear were to mate, their babies would be called a pizzy bear. I love it. A pizzy bear. A little pizzy bear? Uh-huh. I see that it is. If, number seven, back in 2006, an employee of Coca-Cola tried to sell the secrets from Coca-Cola to Pepsi, and Pepsi, in turn, told Coca-Cola about the secrets trying to be sold. Man, I bet he's sorry now. What do you bet? I bet he'd have wished he'd have kept those secrets, but no, let's just do the right thing there. Good job. Good job. Not. Number 8. Facebook created 2 owl chatbots to talk to each other, but they had to be shut down after they started communicating in a language they created for themselves. Now that's really scary. A language they created for themselves. That's a movie in it. Oh, that's... Anyway, that is scary, really. What do you think about that? I bet you didn't know. In 2010, number 9, Nintendo trademarked the famous phrase, "It's on like Donkey Kong." You remember that? It's on like Donkey Kong. I remember at Christmas when Santa came, my girls got video games, and we had Donkey Kong. We had, what was that little, Spyro, and wait a minute, Silent Hill, and there was another one. Hold on. And I wouldn't let them have their game because I stayed up all the rest of the night playing the video games, and it was on like Donkey Kong, but it was Silent Hill, and I had blisters on the insides of my fingers from playing. But it was a blast. You know, it is such a blast to be such good friends with Santa Claus. You know, I love that guy. Anyway, moving on. Thanks, Simon. Number 10. Harry Potter, Daniel Radcliffe, was allergic to his Harry Potter glasses. They were made of nickel, and there were no lenses to stop the reflection. So they had to make him take them off during production so he wouldn't be reflecting into the camera. But he was allergic to his glasses. He's a very famous young man. Number 11. In the Titanic, Leonardo DiCaprio's famous line, "I'm king of the world." Did you know it was improvised? Oh, he can be my king of the world anytime. Oh, you know there's another movie, right? Titanic 2. Where Jack is alive. Yeah. And Rose. Never mind. I'm not going to be a spoiler. Number 12. A single string of spaghetti is called a spaghetto. I bet you didn't know that. A spaghetto. Give me that spaghetto. Spaghetto. Number 13. The character Princess Peach was unable to move until 1988. That's when Brick was born. Because the designers believed it was too hard to make her a movable character. Poor Princess Peach, she could have been moving this whole time, man. Nothing is too hard for Disney. Or whoever. I don't know that it was Disney. Number 14. When you leave a party and you don't tell anyone, in English, it is called a French exit. A French exit. For the French, it's called a partir à l'anglaise. To leave like the English. Man, we gotta be leaving without telling somebody. You know, when it's a big party, I don't even think they notice when you leave. Like the English or the French. Yeah. 14 and number 15. In the Buddha that we generally see in pictures and the statues, did you know he looks totally different than the real Buddha? The real Buddha is very skinny because of self-deprivation. He said, I did have one of those. I don't have it. I should have put it out. A little round, chunky man with bald hair. Gotta love some Buddha. Number 2. There is an active volcano in Colorado, USA. It last erupted the same time as the pyramids were being built in Egypt. I bet you didn't know that. Number 17. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was the first movie to ever put out a motion picture soundtrack. Did you know that? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was the first movie to ever put out a motion picture soundtrack. And that is pretty cool. Snow White, Snow White. I did a thing on that too. Number 18, to increase your car keys remote signal range, point the keys to your head. To your head. The brain acts as a radio transmitter. I bet mine is firing up cars all over this brain radio transmitter. That's why all these... No, that's not true. I have no brain. Okay, number 19. When you rub your eyes, the flashes of colored light you see are known as... Oh my gosh. A phosphines. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Flins. Phosphines. I'm butchering that too. Number 20. The baby panda is smaller than a mouse at birth. Can you imagine? Them little pandas are big. Smaller than a mouse at birth. Wow. He grows a long time, I bet. Little pandas. Number 21. Forrest Finn, who is an art dealer and author, hid a treasure chest in the Rocky Mountains with over $1 million. And by the way, it has yet to be found. Maybe we should take a little trip to the Rocky Mountains and start doing a little digging. Everybody bring your shovels. I'm ready. Let's go. Number 22. A 15-year-old New Zealand boy built the world's longest grand piano. It is over 18 feet long and has 85 keys, 3 short of the standard 88. Wow, that is a cool fact. I saw a picture. Number 23. The world's most powerful brand is the Lego Group. There are more Lego minifigures than people on Earth. Did you know that? Now that's a pretty fact. I didn't know that. Number 24. This is important. Jesus, translated from Hebrew to English, is Joshua. The name Jesus comes from being translated from Hebrew to Greek to Latin to English. Now that's a lot of translating to get Jesus. Jesus is Joshua. I didn't know that either. And number 25. Octopuses and squids have beaks made of keratin, just like a bird's beak. And our fingernails are made of keratin as well. So they have beaks, an octopus and a squid. And there is something we're going to have to check out. The squid with the beaks. Okay, guys, that's your 25 totally amazing real facts you've never heard. Did you learn something new today? Well, I hope so. I did. I think it's fascinating about the Canadians saying, I'm sorry. The polar bear having a pizzy bear. And, anything with the Titanic is wonderful. There's a few things I had no clue. The Buddha. The baby panda being smaller than a mouse. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe. Love you and see you next time.